Okay, hello and thank you for joining me. I am running a little behind and here's why. Let me see, I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to jump on here. Yeah, I still got my band-aids going where I had all my little skin things treated, and I hope you are doing that too. I hope you're, hey Elaine, yeah. I hope you are getting your skin checks done. I don't know if you were on here when I told the story about, it's been about 5 or 6 years ago now, but I had an itchy place and I kept scratching it, and I told my husband, I said, see what that is? And he said, well, there's nothing there, but over here on this side, you have a spot that I want you to go get checked. And I'm like, okay. And he said, no, I want you to go get it checked like this week. So when I called, it was going to be like 2 weeks. Hey Christy, hey Melanie, good to see you. It was going to be like a couple months before they could see me. And he said, no, you go see somebody. So when I called back, I told him, I said, I got to get in earlier. And they said, oh, well, if you have one little spot, we'll check one spot. So I went, and sure enough, she said, it looks like melanoma. She sent me to they did a biopsy. Yes, it was. She sent me to the oncologist in Augusta. They did the sentinel node thing where they poke all around it, put the dye in, and sure enough, it had metastasized a little, or spread to my, under my arm, but not to my neck. So fortunately, they got all that. But I go and get my checks done now, because I can't see back there. And you know, it was the tiniest little red spot, and I actually had 2 nurse practitioners look at it and said it looked fine to them. So there you go. You just really need to get checked with educated eyes. Not that their eyes weren't educated, but you just don't ever need to take chances. So here we go. Hey Chris, get up, cousin, and exercise with me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Hey Sandy, hey Charlotte, hey Gay. All right, let's exercise, y'all. We're just gonna rotate side to side. Easy does it, no big deal. How y'all like my hairband? A friend of mine, actually one of my clients, gave it to me today. It was like a flashback. It's one of those little accordion little things. And I'm so happy to have it, because I had one like this in high school, you know, to keep your hair back, but I haven't had one since I've been a grown-up. You know, I'm a grown-up now. Yeah, so push through your feet. When you push to the side, give a good push off, and that activates that calf muscle and gets it going. So I'm just running my mouth here, getting everybody on. So I'm a few minutes late because I was in the kitchen cooking those delicious sausage balls, keto sausage balls, and I changed up the recipe a little bit and added some spinach. You don't have to have spinach, but I added the spinach because I want to get my greens in. You know, I try to eat 7 to 10 cups of greens, leafy greens, reverse and go the other way now, a day. And so I put a whole bag of organic frozen spinach in there, and I was afraid it might make it a little too soupy and they would fall apart, but they didn't fall apart. They actually were good. So if you want that recipe, then I need your email. So put your email in the comments, reach over, tap your shoulder, grab your elbow, and pull to the side. Put your email in the comments, and I will send you the recipe link. Oh my gosh, they were really good, but it said 12 to 16 minutes, but they took about 13 minutes because I made them bigger. You can make them smaller. So I've got the other half in there to cook. I cooked half of them just to make sure they weren't going to be too soggy, because I put the spinach in and I was going to add a little more flour, but actually they were great. So coconut flour is what you use with these. I actually used almond flour because that's what I had. So let's keep going. I'm just running my mouth and but I am exercising too. So I hope you're exercising. Don't watch me do it. Watching me doesn't do you any good. Well, I won't say it doesn't do you any good. It helps you to learn the exercise, but it doesn't help you to get your body moving You know, exercise is, yes, you burn calories, but I'm not about calories. I'm about getting your mitochondria going, getting your body stimulated, keeping your mobility, staying out of the nursing home. That's what it's all about. So here we go. You're going to lift up with your chest, and you're going to go back as far as you can, and then come back up. And look at that sky. It is so beautiful here. Up and back. You know, I had to go inside last night because it was too chilly to be out here, but tonight is perfect. Perfect, perfect. The only thing we have, Chris, down here that you don't have up there in Atlanta is gnats. We have gnats down here. All right, up and back. Yep. Up and back. Keep going. We're going to do 4 more. Up and back. This is great exercise for your back. I mean, I've got people in my program that have had those cages put in their back, and they do this exercise. So you won't be able to go as far. You may just be able to go that far, but it works your abdominal muscles. It works all of your obliques. It works your core. It's just a great exercise. Plus, it mechanically pushes your discs back in if they're bulging. So I want you to do this with me. All right, let's do 2 more. I know I said 4 more, but let's do 2 more, because I love to do these. They make my back and everything feel so good. Awesome. Okay, here we go. All right, so get your chair. You can do this at your couch, or you can grab your chair. But we're gonna do some lunges. So you start with the outside leg up, and you're gonna go back, and you're gonna go down to the ground with your chest kept up and back. So you don't lean over, you stay upright, and you go down as far as you can. If you can only go that far, that's good. And then you're gonna come back and lock both knees together. All right, here are the gnats coming. All right, they probably smell that food on me. All right, so back, down, up, and together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Last one. Down, up, together. Okay, we're going to switch legs. We're going to move the side closest to the chair. So let's go back, down, up, together, back. And you can hold your arm in a ballet position. This isn't really a ballet move though, because we've got our toes facing forward. Our toes would need to be turned out for us to be doing a ballet move. So do whatever you want to with your arm. Down, up. Keep your chest up is the main thing, and your belly tucked in. I just ate a big old chunk of steak and some mustard greens, and I made me a little treat of organic whole fat yogurt, plain yogurt, with some strawberries and some monk fruit in it. And it was delicious, yeah. I added a little bit of ricotta cheese, some fresh ricotta cheese that I had gotten grass-fed, and it was so good. One more. Down, up, together. Okay, all right, so turn and face whatever it is you're going to hold on to, whether it's your, and you don't have to turn and face it. You can do it this way if you want to, but we're just going to do some what we call Demi Plie. So your toes are turned out, your belly's tucked in, your shoulders are dropped. They're not back, they're just dropped, and your chin is tucked, okay? Chest up. All right, so here we go. We're gonna bend our knees a little bit, up and down, and then on our toes and back down. So bend, up, elevate, and down, bend, up, releve, and down, bend, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie. Let's do 5 more. 1, up, 2, up. This is to strengthen your ankles, all those little muscles that are between your inner osseous bones in your feet. Demi plie, up, 2 more, down, up, down, up. Very good. Okay, so now I want you to bring your heels together and just go up and down 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, so here's what I want you to do now. You got your toes turned out. You're going to kick. You're going to bring your knee up and down and then kick it back and in. So up, down, back, up, down, back, up, down, back. Point your toe back when you kick, up, down, back. Let's do 4 more. Up, down, back, up. Try to keep your knee straight when you go back, up, and your chest up. Okay, so that exercise is to tighten and tone your buttock area, your gluteus maximus, to strengthen your hip and to give some mobility to your hip. So let's do the other leg, same way. Here we go. Up, down, kick back, up, down, kick back, up, down, kick back. 4, we're going to do 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, down, back, chest up, 10. Good. Okay, awesome. All right. Let's do a hip stretch. We hadn't done this one in a few days, but this is a really good exercise to keep your hips stretched out. So this one, you're going to have your feet facing a little, almost forward, not quite, a little wider than your shoulders, okay? And you're going to lean into your hip. If you need to hold on, that's okay. Lean into your hip, really lean until you feel a stretch through here. So you're really stretching this hip out, and you're going to do 4 big circles with your arm while you're pushing into that hip. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Other side, you're going to lean into your hip, really push and stretch here. I see people jumping on. Hop up now and get moving. 2. The best way to fight off anything in your body is to stay fit and healthy. And let me just tell you, as a physical therapist for 42 years now, the physically fit have fewer accidents. Here's what I've heard through all these years. Let's keep stretching. Is I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I fell and broke my hip, or I fell and broke my ankle, or I stepped up on a stool, or I stepped off of this, and 9 out of 10 times those people were not in shape. They were heavy. They had extra weight, and their body was trying to carry more than it was designed to carry. You ever overloaded a car till the tires popped? Well, that's what's happening to America. So I want to help you. I signed up a lady today for my program. I'm so excited about it because she's going to get healthy, and I'm going to help her. I'm going to coach her every day. So I'm excited about that. She's going to be transformed. I had a lady today, a girl today in my challenge. This is a younger woman. I think she's got 2 or 3 kids. Let's keep going with this. She posted in the app, she said, we went fishing and I chose to walk the 1/4 mile back to the car to get something when before I wouldn't wanted to do it. So that's a change of mindset. That's saying, here's what that's saying. I get to exercise. I don't have to. I get to. And you know my favorite saying is when you, let's see, you don't have to until you want to, and then you never have to again. I don't have to exercise, I want to. I don't have to eat healthy, I want to. I don't have to cook, I want to. I don't have to love my husband, I want to. Okay, I don't have to love my kids, I want to. So let's get it done. Here we go. So I got some new folks on. Aram, Karen, hey Karen, Vanessa. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do now, we're going to get down on the floor and do our find the floor exercises. So you can do this on your bed, you can do it on your couch. You know, if you can't get down onto the floor, do it wherever you can, or do it sitting in your chair. I showed you some adaptations the other day. I'm assuming that you can see me. Here we go. All right, up with your leg and over. All right, here we go. Up and over. Good. Up, over. We're going to do about 9 or 10 to each side. So give your joints a break and unload some of that weight. Not only is it a burden on your mind, I know, because when I was 30 pounds heavier, it was a burden. I was so like, oh my gosh, my cholesterol was going up. My blood pressure had never been high. I was afraid it was going to go up. My A1C, I was afraid it was going to go up, and it was going to go up. That's just what happens. It's just a matter of time before you're diabetic, or if you've got fat around the middle, you're already insulin resistant, and that changes everything. I think I told y'all. All right, let's go ahead with our exercise while I'm talking. All right, so you're going to take your legs straight up in the air, and you're going to reach with your chest and down. So I told y'all I was going to do a video tonight at 8 o'clock. Well, I'm not doing it tonight because I found out some more research. I want to do a little more research on preventing Alzheimer's in women. And it's all about your estradiol. It's all about the 5 health hacks. So you want to stay tuned. I'm going to be doing it sometime this week, but I found another neuroscientist that does research on women's brains. All the research they've got so far is on men's brains, and so I want to do some more research. But stay tuned. I'm going to give you some information about that. And why am I so interested in that? Because my mama died with Alzheimer's. I watched it 2 years. So sad. So I don't want that to happen to me or anyone else that I know. So let's get rid of the fat. Let's get rid of it. And you can get rid of it. You just have to be disciplined. And I think, for me, I had to have a coach. All right, so let's do 10 hip lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 10. There you go. Okay. All right, let your legs drop over to one side and feel a stretch all the way down. And just this little bit of exercise is enough every day. I mean, this is what I do every day. I don't run 2 miles. I don't do all that. I mean, a couple of times a month, I'll do a sprint about 50 yards for 4 times. But I just do that because I want to be able to keep running. You know, in case somebody gets after me, I'll be able to get away from them. But I don't run regularly, okay? And I don't lift heavy weights. I just do this exercise, and I'll be honest with you, that's all I want to do. So let's go back up, pull with your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Here we go. Keep going. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. Remember that now. You don't have to until you want to, and then you never have to again. So what a coach does is a coach helps you figure out how to get the want to. And for some people, when they come to me, they have the want to because they've just either had a stroke or a knee replacement or a diagnosis of diabetes. But other people, they call me and we talk and they think they're ready, but they're not really ready. And so what I do in my session with them is I help them get ready. But getting ready involves knowing your why. Why would you do this? Let's do 10 more lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze, 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 and down. Okay. Drop your legs over and stretch. Feel a stretch all the way up. Oh gosh, I love doing that. And then the other way. Stretch. Good. Okay, let's go back through this one again. Pull 2, 3, 4, and down. Let's do 4 more. Pull 2, 3, 4. This is strengthening your abdominal muscles, your lower core. This is helping you get up and down. It's helping you keep your balance when you get off balance. It's helping you strengthen your back to prevent back problems. Up, pull, 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 and down. Now grab your knees, if you can, and pull them towards you, and pull your chest towards your knees as best you can. Pull, pull, pull. Good. All right, now we're gonna do this one that we usually do. Your legs straight up in the air. Rotate your legs from side to side. We're gonna do 8 on each side. That's 1 and 1. And if you can't go all the way, that's perfectly fine. Do what you can, and then add a little more to it every day. Some of y'all that started with me, gosh, we've been doing this 2 months now. You should be able to do this all the way, but if not, that's okay too. Do the best you can. That's all you can do. I think that's 5. I love this exercise. I feel like it really works out my torso. 6, 7. I know it really stresses my lower back, which I need that. Stresses in a good way, I mean. Okay, very good. All right, over on your tummy. All right. Let's see. I hope you can see me. Yep, you can see me. I was afraid I had gotten away from the camera. Okay. Let's do one we did last night. It's it's a push up from a prone press up into a down dog. So here we go. All right, you ready? All right, you're on your all fours in the quadruped position, okay? And you are going to push up and lower your heels, drop your head, and just hold that position for a minute. Extend your elbows, lock your elbows out. This is a really good exercise to strengthen your wrists, your arms, and stretch the back of your legs. All right, come back down and go back into your quadruped position. All right, here we go. We're gonna go again. We're gonna push up, and we're gonna lower our heels, and we're gonna extend our elbows. Really lock your elbows out. You see how that's shaping my arm? Okay, hold that position. Good, back down. Okay, if you can't get down on the floor, you can do this propped on a chair, or you can do it propped on the side of your couch, or you could do it on your bed. So I'm going to turn this chair around here and show you. Now this is a heavy chair, so you can use like a kitchen chair that has an armchair or whatever. All right, so you can actually go down here and then just lean back, okay, and just try to get your feet back and just try to lean into your feet, stretch the back, and extend your arms, okay? And then you're going to come back up here, and then you're going to go back again. And this is stretching the back of your leg, getting some mobility in your hamstring. And back again, good. Stretch back. Okay, if you're down on the ground, keep doing the down dog position. Back, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna move this chair out of the way a little bit. Okay, so let's do our push-ups. Well, let me bring it back. I'm gonna show you. If you can't get down on the floor to do push-ups, you can do them on your arm or your chair. You can go like this, just like that. Or you can come down on the seat of your chair if your chair doesn't have arms, and bring your feet back and do like that. Yeah. So instead of going out with your elbows, you want to go back in like a triangle, diagonal position, okay? Like that. But all of this is helping to strengthen your upper body so that you can push yourself up, so that you can open a door, so you can carry your groceries. You know, I don't know if you notice, as you get older, you start losing that strength. And if you don't do some kind of exercise, you're going to lose it more. So let's do some push-ups. I know I need to do some push-ups because I want to be able to keep doing push-ups. All right, so just get your shoulders over your elbows and do as many as you can. Try to do a little more than you did last night. Okay, I did more than I did last time, so let's do a child's pose where you just sit back and really stretch. Oh my goodness, that feels so good to be able to do that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm proud of you. Yes, this is how you do it every day. It's the things you do daily that make a difference, not the things you do occasionally. Yes, there are things you do occasionally, but it's the consistency that gets you somewhere. You know, it's how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, but you can't eat a bite and come back a month later and eat a bite. You'll never get it. You have to do it consistently. So let's do some more push-ups. All right, here we go. Okay, awesome. All right, good for you. Way to go. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. Okay, I'm going to say, I really wasn't expecting to offer any more spots in this challenge, but I'm going to offer a couple more spots. If you think you're ready to drop 30 pounds by, let's see, May, June, by August, then I want to talk to you, you know, and because there's no reason why you can't. You're going to save money on food. You're going to save money, save time and energy in the kitchen. You're going to be an expert at the end of 90 days. You're going to know exactly what to eat. You're not going to wonder, right? Ann's here. She knows. The rest of y'all, any of the others on y'all, hit the heart button. If you say yes, you will know what to do, okay? And I'm going to coach you every day in an app. It's a lot of fun. We got a new part of the challenge that we're doing where we're actually sharing a lot of recipes. This recipe I cooked tonight was, it's a sausage biscuit. So if you want this recipe, put your email in the comments below and I will send you the link. And it's a really easy, quick recipe. Honestly, it's like 5 or 6 ingredients. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Join me in the morning at 7:30 when I'm going to do a devotional. I'm talking this week about the 10 qualities of a godly woman, but honestly, it could be for a godly man as well. I'm enjoying that. I hope you will. And then see you back tomorrow night at 7. Stay tuned this week. I am going to be doing a video. I'm not sure which night. Probably Thursday night, on how to prevent Alzheimer's in women or men, really. But women are 2 to 3 times more likely to get Alzheimer's than men. So we need to help ourselves. And you need to start about age 40. So share this, really, honestly, age 30. Because it's all about estrogen, it's all about estradiol, it's all about hormones, and so people don't even know the importance of it. So share this video, or actually share the invite. When I send out the invite, share it so that your children, your children's children, your friends can hear it. It's going to be life-changing.